Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of the Maryland Living Podcast. I'm John Reynolds, and I am here with my ride or dies, Pete FETTIG and Megan Burke. How's everyone?
What's up?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was everyone's weekend?
It is Monday, and we never record on a Monday.
Yeah, it feels kind of weird.
It
but
does feel weird.
And I'm speaking really loud because we discovered that this microphone is kind of weak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Mine was off, so.
Well, that was done on purpose, buddy. Is it on now?
Yeah.
All right, well, good.
All right, well, how was everybody's weekend?
It
was your anniversary?
It was my anniversary weekend.
Happy anniversary.
39, right?
39 short years. We spent our 39th anniversary, as one would always desire to, in a rehab facility with one's mother-in-law.
Aww.
But it was good.
You were together.
We found a broom closet. Just kidding.
Ew.
I know, that's kind of gross. Yeah.
Well, enough about you.
Yep.
I went to Sam and Maggie's this weekend.
What is Sam and Maggie's?
So we went to go to the Rumor Reel in Pasadena.
Oh, yeah.
And by we, I mean me and your BFF, Jennifer Clark.
Oh, your favorite, yeah.
Jennifer Clark.
And
Keep going.
So anyway, we went down to go to the Rumor Reel. That was an hour and 15 minutes. Have you guys been there before?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd never
It's
been,
all right.
and I was kind of excited to go. And so then we were going to go to Ram's Head Dockside, also a 45-minute wait, and we were starving. So she
Well, the weather
Googled,
was beautiful.
I know, and it was the first nice weekend. But oh my gosh,
Have you been to the Point?
Of course, have I been to the Point?
That's where we went.
Okay. Well,
Without the wait.
Sam and Maggie, I feel like, is a hidden gem. It's named after their two dogs, and it's kind of on a point. And
hence the name? Or is that the
Sam
other
and
place?
Maggie's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I fell asleep
All
for a
waterfront,
second.
though, so you're tracking here.
No, it's all good.
The
It's all good.
views were beautiful. So funny. Jen and I are like taking pictures, and I'd look around the restaurant, and I'm like, oh, I don't know anybody in here, so this is no big deal. Like, I mean, we're taking a lot of pictures,
Okay.
embarrassingly so. And then I look
you're
over
those people.
at the end of the pictures, and I recognize someone, and I'm like, great.
Great.
Well, who?
Oh, it was the guy that works at the post office over here.
Oh, okay.
Also a fellow New Englander. But anyway.
Very good.
Yeah. So there was a lot of stuff going on this weekend. We were trying to make it to the Irish Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Which was going on. The Blues, Annapolis Blues kicked off this weekend. Lots of fun stuff. So
Pete, do you do anything?
We just went to the Point.
Oh,
Frat
nice.
House. Yeah.
Nice.
On Saturday.
Good time?
It was great. And usually that place is like what you experience, where there's a huge wait.
yeah.
You can go online and get on their wait list if you're within 5 miles of the restaurant.
Right.
But we were there, and within 5 minutes we were sat. They said it was a
good.
45-minute wait.
That
it was
never
awesome.
happens there.
One thing that we did do for our anniversary, and it was late. It was like 9 or 10 o'clock. We hadn't had dinner, and Pete will know what I'm talking about. So we went to a place I haven't been in a long time. I think the last time I was there was with you. Was Jennings in Catonsville.
Oh, yes. Love Jennings.
Dude, it was so good.
Yep.
Place was packed. It just had that vibe going. The food was great. Our server, Miss Cindy, was just out of the Baltimore playbook.
Right.
She was
Nice.
just a hun, and it was great. So yeah, we had a good time. Speaking of beautiful views.
All right, we have a special guest with us today. It is Brandee Brown. She is with the
Yay.
South County Sportsman in Lothian.
Absolutely.
Welcome, Brandee.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
We're glad you're here.
So we are so happy that you're here. And I mean, I just
Well, and
so,
I think it's also worth noting, and not to interrupt you, but
you did, but it's okay.
I know I did, but Brandee is not only the proprietor of the shop, she's also a colleague of ours here at Keller
Yes.
Williams Flagship.
Mhm.
She is an outstanding realtor in her own right.
Wow.
Now continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on? I appreciate it.
Well, we want to hear all about what led you to open the gun shop. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What was the path that brought you into that industry?
The path that brought me into the gun shop is my husband.
How so?
because it was his baby. So during COVID, I got laid off, and he had someone working in the shop, and they had to go. I think she had like a stomach issue or something.
Okay.
So she had to be out for a couple of months,
Okay.
and it turned into indefinitely. And so then I
Whoa.
was supposed to fill in, and then I just took over. And that's been a couple.
The rest is history.
It is history.
What's it like? Like how is running a gun shop in Maryland different from maybe running it in another state?
I would say the difference with Maryland is we are pretty strict.
Yeah.
gun laws.
Very.
Mhm.
I would say the only other state that is as strict as we are is California and New York.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of gray area, which isn't something that I appreciate, but
Yeah.
I would say that we're way more stricter.
Yeah.
Can you give us? I don't
More
know
strict.
anything
Stricter is a
about-
word.
Okay.
You can use that. Yeah.
More strict. Okay.
I don't
Big
know
limitations.
anything about like gun laws or really not really anything at all about guns. I grew up in Maine, so I'm like used to growing up around guns.
Mhm.
But what would be, can you tell me like how is it strict?
So, an example is that in Maryland, we cannot sell a magazine over 10 rounds.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gray area in that is that I just can't sell it to you, but it's not illegal for you to have it. So
Okay.
you can go to Virginia. Well, you used to be able to go to Virginia,
Right.
Right.
because they have the same law. But you can go to
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Okay.
Delaware, and purchase those, and those they're completely legal.
Okay.
It's just I can't sell them to you.
Interesting.
Okay. So you can have them in the state of Maryland, but you
Correct.
cannot purchase them. You can't sell them to someone.
Correct, unless you're law enforcement.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
that's one of those rules that's like, is that really designed for the best interest of the state?
Okay.
The best interest of other states, because then they're making money off of selling
Yeah,
magazines. To
yeah.
our
Did that
residents.
just change recently, or is that no?
It's
Okay.
been, as long as I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think there is legislation to change the ban on the 10-round magazine. I don't know how far that's going to get.
Okay.
But I think that the ban on I don't want to say Glock because it's not a Glock,
Mm-hmm.
not specifically Glock, but it's magazine firearms that can be changed to semi-automatic. I think that took precedence. So the 10-round magazine is probably gonna come up soon.
Okay.
Speaking of Glock,
Yeah.
they're trying to ban Glocks in Maryland.
That's
which
okay. Maybe
is-
that's what I saw.
Which
It
is-
actually went through.
Oh,
I was gonna say I thought
Yeah,
that
you
it
would know.
did. Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't know. It was a busy day one day for me, and my brother called me and said, and he's in Florida. He's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "What happened?" And he's like, Governor Moore signed the Glock ban." And I'm like, "No way."
So
they're like the biggest gun manufacturer in
It's
the world.
absolutely it's going to go to court. It's
Yeah.
not going to. I guess
you don't think it'll stand?
it's not going to.
It can't.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Glock is literally the biggest gun manufacturer, not in the United States,
In
literally
the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And-
All law enforcement care. They're so reliable. I mean,
and it's not Glock specific. It's just pistols that can be changed. You can put a switch on them to change them into a semi-automatic. And right now it's Glock, but you can do that to essentially
turn them into automatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they are semi-automatic.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
You can do that to any firearm because the mechanism wasn't made by Glock. The mechanism is made overseas.
Okay.
So they can make it for Smith & Wesson. They can make it for SIG. They can make it for any
Right.
manufacturer. It's just that the Glock is the one that was recently in trouble because the person, I feel like it was like the Annapolis
Okay.
shooting at the naval base. He had-
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's not Glock specific, but it has the potential to make all pistols illegal.
So-
But if you already have one,
Yeah.
it's grandfather.
But just because he
Okay.
signed it, does it have a time when it would take effect? Or
Yes.
yeah, okay. So that's why there was going to be a period of time where, it may not. It's going to go to court and all that. Okay.
October 1st.
Okay. That's what I thought. I'd read
Okay.
something about
Yeah.
that. What do you think are What do you
Okay.
think are some of the biggest misconceptions people have about gun shop owners and their customers? Or
I don't think it's a misconception. I have had people tell me to my face that gun shop owners are obnoxious and rude and elitist.
oh,
Wow.
And so
Whoa.
when people come in and they come in contact with me, I can't tell you how many people are like, you're like nothing I've ever met before. And I'm like, why? Because I just feel like I'm just nice.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think that most gun shop owners are not nice.
Oh,
Right.
okay. Okay.
So I think I would say that all the misconceptions are true. It's just that I don't fall into that misconception.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you mentioned, Brandee, I mean, our state, Maryland, which we love, isn't known as being a gun-friendly state. So for people who don't come into your shop, but they find out that you're a gun shop owner, how do they read that? Is there any misconceptions there?
I don't necessarily know if it's negative.
Okay.
I think that I just become the gun lady.
The gun lady. All right.
Okay, it's
I like that.
to be called.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I'll take it.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Any shirt that says the gun.
The gun lady.
I love that. Yeah.
It's not a negative connotation, not to me.
Okay, well, good.
I think
good.
a big way to
Glad
get
to
rid
hear
of
that.
misconceptions about anything is education. So how does that kind of play into your world?
So I think that people that are gun people are only gun people because they have the education, to your point. Guns are not scary. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. You know, you can kill someone with a car. Cars aren't scary. So it's really just about education. And in my experience, it would be exposing people to firearms when they're young.
Right.
Because then you take all of the interest away from it. Like, this is not fun. This is not something that's a play toy. This is what it's used for. This is how you train with it. This is how you protect yourself. It's just another tool in your belt to protect yourself. So when you take the kind of fun away from it, I think that works really well. And then people are not as intimidated as they normally.
It's really interesting. I read this has nothing to do with guns, but I read
Well, tell us, John.
I read an article years and years ago, and they were talking about alcoholism rates, and they were saying that homes where, particularly like certain ethnicities, like Italians, the children would have wine at dinner from the time that they could sit by themselves at a table, and so it removed that stigmatism around alcohol, and they had a very low low rate of alcoholism as a result. And I think that's what you're saying.
My alcohol wasn't off limits in my home. Like, I remember being like 8.
Yeah.
My mother never gave me alcohol, but if she had like a glass, and I picked it up, she never said, "Don't drink that."
Exactly.
And I went to Paris, and I was probably about 16.
Yeah.
And all of my friends were like, "Oh, we can drink legally here," and I was like, "Okay."
Right.
And they were all like passed out drunk, and I'm like, "We have to dance tomorrow."
Yeah. What's the but you grew up with it, so what's the big fascination?
It was never anything interesting.
And that's kind of what you're saying about gun education and introducing at a young age. Yeah, that tracks.
It takes the excitement away from
right.
it. Everybody doesn't want to be John Wick.
Right.
And I know that, Pete, you took
I do.
a course.
Yeah. With Brandee, actually.
Yeah, so I know that.
It was the best thing I've ever done.
Can you talk a little bit about that? And
so Ian Licorice is his name. He was the
Red-Eye Tactical.
Yes, and he's just, for one, the thing that I noticed the most is the way that he was treating guns. It's not, you're not there just for a gun class. You're there about situational awareness. You're there to learn that this is a tool, just kind of like what Brandee was saying. But it did relieve this whole stigma of guns. And I mean, I already have guns, but the way that he teaches it in a way that's very approachable, and it's not, you don't feel like someone's talking over your head. You feel like somebody is absolutely speaking to you, and you feel like you almost just feel like he's your friend, just kind of giving you advice, like, "Hey, this is what you should do. This is what you shouldn't do." And he has a really, I don't even know what the word is. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm having a tough time embracing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. He's just
sounds like an interesting guy.
Yeah.
He's an amazing guy. I mean,
and a guy that you would want to learn from.
Yeah.
He's my go-to when I'm in the shop. If I have a question and I can't get my husband on the phone, that's who I call.
How does he work with you guys? Is that kind of who you recommend for training?
Yeah, absolutely.
The only one.
And it came about so organically.
Okay.
He was overseas. He ordered a firearm. He called and said, "Hey, Brandee, you don't remember me, but I did a transfer a couple of years ago." And I'm like, "Okay, I don't really, backstory doesn't really matter."
Sure.
He said, "But I'm in Afghanistan. I think." And he said, but I'm getting a gun. So, is it okay? And I'm like, sure, you can leave it for however long you need. It's a fee. But I'm like, yeah, sure, you can leave it. And he's like, okay. And he kept calling and following up. Like, I'm not back yet. I'm not back yet. I'm like, Ian, you're fine. And then when he came in, it's like we had been old friends. And now he is like, literally, we talk all the time. We text each other all the time. Like, he is absolutely my go-to. When people stop me and ask me about firearms training, he is my go-to. I actually had a client that called and said that her husband passed away and she had a lot of firearms and ammo and she wanted to know what to do with it.
Right.
Called me in.
Really?
Yes,
Awesome.
because he's just, he's my go-to and I don't know what she's going to do with it.
Right.
I don't know.
Nice.
And so he's absolutely the person that I turn to. So he's like my coworker at this point.
Okay.
Very cool.
How can someone just go and take a course with him? Does he offer
Absolutely.
them? Okay.
He's also active duty military, so he has that going.
Okay.
He is really big into situational awareness.
Yes, definitely.
So he's always the person. Like when he first came in the shop, he said, "Are you here by yourself?" I'm like, "No, somebody in the back." He's very much like, "Hey, I need you to pay attention." If he comes to the door and the door is open, I know that it's going to be, he's going to talk to me when he comes inside because why is the door open?
Right.
Oh.
He's very, 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 very big into that.
Okay.
And I told him I was in real estate. He's like, you got to take a real estate safety class.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
that's a class that we took, which was
Okay.
so, I mean,
okay.
what a great foundation because again, it's not about a gun. The last thing you want to do is have to pull a gun and use it.
Right.
So everything he teaches is about, the situational awareness thing. So you get in a situation where you're not in a situation where you might have to pull a firearm. Like it's the last thing you want to have to do, but you always got to be alert and kind of keep yourself, in a safe position.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just super interesting.
What kind of trends are you seeing with like Maryland customers today compared to years previous?
Trends. I don't know if I'm seeing. Well, I would say the biggest trend right now is everybody is rushing to get a
Glock. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
To get a Glock. So
Yep.
and they want the old Glock. So Glocks have different versions. So after the switch that was used, I think it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
Glock was used by a bunch of different cities and states.
hmm
And so they updated their model so that it could not be altered. So those are the Glock Vs or the Generation 6s. So
Okay.
they discontinued the Generations 1 through 5s. So that's the ones.
Oh,
those
wow.
are the ones that everybody is wants.
Okay.
So we sell, I think when we started the year, probably had like 60 to 70 Glocks.
Okay.
Probably have 10.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel bad when people are calling and I'm like, hey, we don't have it.
What about trends in wanting education? Are you seeing any ebbs and flows there?
Nobody wants that.
Really? Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's just one more thing that Maryland does. You're like,
Right.
a lot of states do it, but you're required to do the education if you're going to have a handgun permit.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just feels like one more thing. You're kind of under the thumb of somebody.
Right.
But I mean,
don't
again,
mind it.
education is a good.
That's
The
what-
more,
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I appreciate the fact that Maryland makes you have at least 8 hours worth of knowledge. Because even with 8 hours, it's people that come in and the first time they pick up a gun, they make a silly mistake. And I'm like, so you weren't paying attention in class
Right.
at all.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, while you may be okay with it, I grew up, I feel pretty confident, but there's a lot of people I don't want out there walking around uneducated.
Sure. Sure.
That's how
Yeah.
I feel 100%.
I mean, I've watched many people make many mistakes
Mhm.
that are very concerning, and
Yeah.
And
so
And every-
training.
yeah.
true.
So
Yep.
I think that ongoing education is important.
No, I think it's
Yeah.
important too.
Yeah. So
But it's one more thing that's kind of forced upon you.
Yeah.
That's why people don't like it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes. But also, you have to have a license to drive a car.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people can't do that either.
Just out of
I mean, yes.
People drive like fools, by
Yeah.
the way. Just
That's
saying.
true.
Yeah.
But there's
Just
someone
saying.
around policing them as they
That's
should
true.
be, right?
That's
They're
true.
being
Yep.
policed. So a little bit of a pivot. What made you get into real estate?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good pivot. Real estate. I think that my grandmother was a real estate agent.
Oh.
So I've always been interested in real estate.
Did I know
I
that?
think so.
Okay.
Do
I didn't.
All right.
And I remember like one of my first memories because my grandmother had an old school red Cadillac, and it had a phone in like the
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember sitting at an
That's
open
awesome.
house, and she was in the house, and I'm in the car because back then
Right.
you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Color to do something, and I remember just looking like I want to pick up that phone so bad. So I remember for as long as I can remember, I've always been open houses, going to
Okay.
showings. And I don't know why it took me so long, if I'm being honest.
Right.
Okay. What did you do before?
I did a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to think what my most recent job was outside of the shop. I worked at Nordstrom.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
I like people, so I like to do customer service, customer facing jobs. Waitressing, I really like. That's the weirdest thing to like. I loved being a server.
Pete and I,
Yep.
we both came up in food service. I loved it.
Love it.
So did
I still miss it.
I do too.
Love it.
Yep.
You just, I don't even know what it is. It's not fun, but it's
When I
something.
when I was in that restaurant, Jennings,
Mhm.
for my anniversary the other night, it was that. It's hard to describe. It's like an energy. It's like that buzz
Yeah.
that I
Yep.
knew the servers and the bartender and the staff were experiencing,
Yeah.
and it's good.
It's
Yeah.
something. It's
Yeah.
something to be said for it.
Yep.
And there's nothing like a really good server. Like if
Yes.
you're in a restaurant,
Oh,
you
I
have
know.
great service.
Yes.
You tell right away. You know right away because if you've been in the industry, you read it. But oh my gosh, there's nothing better. Like you're in great hands, and it's just there's
And
something magical about that.
feeling of being totally in the weeds and
Yes.
just like getting through it.
Not
Yeah,
stop.
it's
Yep.
amazing.
And then
Yeah.
you got a
you're not-
pocket
you're
full of
like, I didn't
cash.
make any money, and then you walk out with $500.
Yeah.
Because you're
Yes.
moving so fast,
Mhm.
you're not paying attention to your tips.
Yep.
You get this table turned over and
Yep.
get the next person.
You just want
Yeah.
to provide the best service possible, and and count the money after.
And you're in
Yeah.
the weeds, so the kitchens and everybody's in the weeds. Everybody's in the same mode, and it's
Yeah.
just like
It's like
it's that buzz you're talking about. It's
yeah,
almost
and it's like a huge
an
team
energy.
thing too.
It is.
Yeah.
It
It's a
really
family.
is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
absolutely
your restaurant
love
world
it.
is your family, your second family.
I absolutely loved it.
Yep.
I loved it.
So you came up with your grandmother with her badass car
She
and
was a
phone.
Yeah, and
She was a baller.
Total baller.
And you got into real estate. What's been your biggest surprise about
aha
real
moment?
estate? Yeah.
My aha moment is probably the fees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money.
Mm.
It does.
People do
Before
not
you
realize
start.
that.
Yes, before you start.
Mhm.
Thankfully, Adam Carpenter, we actually sat down and had a really long conversation. So I
Good.
knew kind of what to expect, but I think that it has even surpassed the figure that he gave me.
Right.
So that's what my biggest.
And for our listener, Adam Carpenter is also a realtor
Yeah.
at our brokerage. He's a colleague of ours. He's a good
He's the
man.
Yep.
Yep.
He's awesome.
Well, Brandee, thank you so much for being here. This has been so great and educational for me. How can people get in touch with you?
So, if you want to purchase a firearm or talk about firearms, or I don't know.
Get in line for a Glock.
You can say kick the shit. That's all right. Yeah. I just said it. Yeah.
It's South County Sportsman on Instagram. For if you want to purchase some real estate and you don't want to buy from any of the people in the room, please let me be the last choice because it's some.
Oh,
real
come on.
ballers in
Stop
here.
it.
No.
Open doors with Brandee on Instagram.
Love that.
Oh, I love that
Outstanding.
handle.
Yeah,
that's
that's
awesome.
awesome.
And Megan, are you ready to buy a gun?
You know what? I am actually. I just need to convince my husband for some
She needs
reason.
to
He
take
doesn't
Ian's
want me
class
to have
first,
a gun.
though.
I do need to take a
course.
class.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
think that was a given. But
Yeah.
are you ready for your
Oh,
firearm?
100%.
Have you chosen it?
No, I don't even know what I would need or what I would
It's gonna
want.
have to be a color because. It's
Oh, okay. I don't know if I definitely want to be, I want to go through the training.
Yeah.
Um,
Very important.
yeah, and I want my kids to feel comfortable about it. John, why are you looking at me like that? You don't think I want a gun?
What's that?
You don't think I want a gun?
No, I know you want a gun. I'm just wondering if we want you
See what I
wanting
mean?
a gun.
That's what Kevin
Yeah.
says. He's like, no. He doesn't love the idea of having the gun with kids in the house, which I understand. But
But you're good parents, and you
It's-
would,
it
both.
yeah.
Comes back to the education.
and I'm
Right.
sure you hear
Yeah.
that a lot.
Well, 100, but
when you purchase a gun, you agree to have it locked up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, if you teach your children that it's not a toy, it's not fun, it's nothing interesting. About
Yeah.
It's boring.
There's so much less likely to pick it
Teach
up.
them to shoot.
it was
Mhm.
interesting growing
Yeah.
up in Maine that the gun was what led you to eat, right? A
Right.
lot of
Right.
people in Maine, that's how I equate it because
Yep.
guns are used for hunting, and there's
Sure.
nothing odd about driving down the road and seeing somebody drive in a pickup truck with guns in the
Oh,
back.
yeah.
window.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't
remember
even
that.
it wouldn't even cross my mind. Or make me think twice, right? Just because that's so commonplace
Mhm.
up there. I don't know if it is now, but I mean, so yeah, I grew up around it. We've always had guns in our house, and it was never a toy or something that we considered fun. We respected it.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's TV, social media.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
agreed.
I completely agree. So
And
yeah.
the reality
Agreed.
is everybody has guns now.
Yeah.
You almost,
Is
yeah.
it better to have it and not need it? than to need it
Absolutely.
and not have it?
Absolutely.
Mhm. Agreed.
Yeah, and I
No,
think especially as a realtor, we do come across
No question.
situations where it's just a
Well,
peace of
especially as
mind.
realtors. I mean, we're literally paid to meet strangers in vacant houses.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Yeah.
All over.
I know. Exactly.
All over the state.
The-
Yeah.
No
The,
idea where you're
specific
going
time we'll be there
Yep.
Yep.
Alone.
Here's my picture. Here's
with
what I
our
look
picture.
like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't catch me there. Here's my email address and here's my
Uh-huh.
phone number.
Yeah,
So-
make
Yeah.
it super easy to find me. Yeah.
Yeah, just follow me home. Yeah.
All right, well, you're not. Stop,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Stop putting ideas in people's heads.
Well, real
John.
quick before we end, one more time, how can people be in touch with you if they're interested in a firearm?
Firearms, SouthCountySportsman.com or Instagram, South County Sportsman.
And if they want to buy some real estate or sell real estate?
Selling would be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Selling quiet. Open Doors with Brandee.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, where can people find us?
People can
Maryland
find
Living
us,
Podcast?
Maryland Living Podcast. They can find us on Apple Podcast,
Mhm.
Amazon,
Spotify.
YouTube, Spotify, all of your finer podcast hosting platforms. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. If someone has a comment or a question, they can always hit us in the
Mailbag.
and we'll be happy and we'll be happy to respond. In the meantime, I'm John, that's Megan, that's Pete.
Hey.
This is the lovely Brandee, and we look forward to talking to you next time. Thanks for listening.
Do you wanna go into the city? Do you wanna catch a ride downtown?